Men, listen closely. There comes a moment in a man's life when he meets a woman who doesn't just turn heads. She turns his soul inside out. A woman whose presence doesn't just excite you, but settles you. A woman who activates your ambition, steadies your storms, and makes peace feel like home. And if you reach lucky enough to meet her and she does these 5 things, do not hesitate. Marry her. Because letting her go will be the biggest regret of your life. Science proves it. Psychology affirms it. And deep down, teener already know it. Now let us break the silence and speak the truth that no one has told you before. This is your wake-up call. This isn't about a woman who argues for dominance. It is about one who refuses to let you be less than who you could become. And yes, it might frustrate you. Her standards may feel like pressure. But this is exactly the woman you didn't know you needed. According to research from the University of Michigan, couples who challenge each other intellectually experience deeper long-term satisfaction. Why? Because growth, innate comfort, gets what fuels lasting connection. The right woman sees your blind spots. She doesn't let you make excuses. She calls out your inconsistency, not to attack you. But because she believes in your potential, isn't he disrespect? It is respect on a higher level. She won't let you stay lazy, stuck, or small. She confronts you because she sees you. You can't lie to her. Because she reads what you are trying to hide, Train still chooses to stay and push you higher. Psychologists call this a secure stretch zone, where you feel safe. But you're still being stretched. That kind of dynamic doesn't make you weak. It forges you. Because she is not there to stroke your ego. She is there to sharpen your edge. She doesn't challenge you because you're not enough. She challenges you because she knows you are, but you've best forgotten. And if you're smart enough to recognize it, you TBT, stop fighting her and start fighting for her. If she makes you uncomfortable in the best way, marry her. That S not pressure, that S purpose. She knows how to regulate her emotions, not weaponize them, in a world where emotional outbursts are often mistaken for realness. A woman who knows herself and doesn't let her feelings control the room is a rare kind of strength. She doesn't hide her emotions, she honors them. But she doesn't make you bleed for what she is going through internally. Emotional regulation isn't suppression. It is mastery. According to psychological studies on emotional intelligence, individuals who can self-regulate create more stable, secure, and lasting relationships. Why? Because they don't make you their emotional punching bag. They process, not project. Its woman knows how to speak without screaming. She feels deeply but doesn't spiral recklessly. She can be vulnerable without being volatile. That doesn't mean she is cold. It means she is anchored. When conflict hits, she doesn't weaponize silence or explode with blame. She knows how to pause, reflect, and communicate. That skill is not just maturity. It is power. Her emotional self-control creates safety. It tells you that you don't have to walk on eggshells here. She doesn't use tears as tools. She doesn't use mood swings as punishment. She has nothing to prove by being dramatic because her peace speaks louder than chaos ever could. And in that calm, she builds trust. Because when a woman controls her emotions, she helps you stay grounded too. You stop bracing for the storm and start building something solid. Her presence doesn't drain you. It fuels you. If she feels fully but responds wisely, do not let her go. That is emotional maturity. That is the kind of woman you build a life with, not just a moment. She is sensually attuned, not just sexually, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically. There is a kind of woman who understands intimacy far beyond the physical. She doesn't just touch your body. She touches your being. She knows when something is off before you even say a word. She has tuned in, not to manipulate, but to connect. Her presence feels like a calm fire. She doesn't just ignite desire. She awakens depth. Eyes isn't about lust. This is about alignment. Studies in relationships psychology show that couples who connect on multiple sensory and emotional levels report higher fulfillment, stronger communication, and deeper loyalty. When intimacy is rooted in more than the physical, it creates a bond that doesn't fade when the excitement does. It grows stronger. She listens with her eyes. She speaks with her energy. She knows when to lean in, when to give space, when to hold you without asking questions. She doesn't just crave pleasure. She craves connection. She is not here to perform. She is here to feel, to share, to build something sacred, not transactional. This woman doesn't chase attention. She offers presence. That presence becomes addictive, not because she tries to control you, but because being around her feels like coming home. She inspires you to open up, to trust, to be vulnerable in a way that makes you feel stronger, not weaker. Her sensuality is not a show. It is an extension of her awareness. She can be soft and powerful, playful and grounded, curious and certain, all in the same moment. She doesn't need to expose herself to be intimate. Her energy speaks louder than any words. When she chooses to share herself with you, it doesn't feel like conquest. It feels like communion. If you've met a woman like this, don't overlook her. That kind of connection doesn't come around twice. Sensual intelligence is real. The woman who carries it will not just change your nights. She will elevate your entire life. She respects your vision, even when she doesn't fully understand it. There is something profoundly powerful about a woman who stands beside you, not just when the path is clear, but when it is fogged with uncertainty. She may not see every step you are trying to take. She may not fully grasp your dream, your mission, your fire, but she respects it. And that respect is not passive. It is active. It shows in the way she listens, the way she encourages, and the way she refuses to pull you off course when things get hard. According to research in relationship dynamics, one of the most crucial elements in a man's success is having a partner who supports his long-term goals, not just emotionally, but psychologically. The right woman becomes a catalyst. Her belief in you sharpens your focus. Her trust in your direction reinforces your drive. She does not need to control the outcome. She just needs to know that your vision is real to you. That is enough for her to stand with you. This kind of woman is rare because she is secure within herself. She doesn't compete with your purpose. She complements it. She knows that your ambition is not a threat to the relationship. It is part of who you are. And she does not ask you to shrink in order to make her feel safe. She knows her worth and sees yours too. She will challenge you when you start drifting. She will ask questions that make you think harder. She will hold you to your word when you start slipping on your discipline. Not because she doubts you, but because she wants to see you win. She knows that your success is not just about money or status. It is about becoming the man you are called to be. When a woman respects your vision, even when she cannot yet see the full picture, she is choosing faith over fear. She is saying, I may not know where this road leads, but I trust the one who is walking it. That trust is not weakness. It is strength. And it is a foundation that most men spend their whole lives searching for. If you have a woman like this in your life, do not overlook her. Do not make her beg for recognition. Do not keep her waiting while you chase validation elsewhere. She is the one who saw your future before anyone else clapped for it. She is the one who stayed steady when you were still building the ground beneath your feet. Respect like that is not ordinary. And a woman who offers it is not replaceable. She brings peace, not chaos, and still keeps your fire alive. There is a myth that love must be dramatic to be real. That if it doesn't hurt, it isn't passionate. But the truth is, the most powerful kind of woman does not shake your world with chaos. She centers it. She brings a peace that quiets your overthinking, a calm that silences the noise, and yet she does not bore you. She does not dull your edge. She keeps your fire burning while making you feel completely at home. Psychologists call this emotional security. It is the feeling of being accepted without needing to perform. It is the freedom to exhale around someone who sees your scars and doesn't flinch. This woman is not passive. She is not indifferent. Her peace is active. It is built through deep presence, consistency, and inner strength. When you are with her, you feel clear. You stop second, guessing your every move. You stop chasing validation. Your nervous system relaxes, not because she demands less from you, but because she creates a space where you can finally breathe and be fully yourself. She doesn't Easter unnecessary drama to feel alive. She doesn't need emotional explosions to prove you care. At the same time, she is far from dull. Her energy excites you in a different way. She challenges your mind. She sparks your creativity. She nurtures your ambition. She knows how to speak life into your dreams without making herself smaller in the process. She brings depth, not destruction. Passion, not pain. A woman like this makes you realize that real love is not found in roller coaster highs and crushing lows. It is found in balance, in presence, in the fire that burns steadily rather than explosively. And that kind of fire is the one that lasts. If you find a woman who brings peace to your heart and still excites your soul, never take her for granted. She is rare. She is real. She is the kind of woman who will not only stand with you through life as battles, but also make you look forward to coming home every single time.